Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Zombicide. So this is the first part of the series. We're playing Scenario 5. The goal is Scenario 5 of the Toxic City Mall expansion. The goal is to enter the mall, free here these two characters. They are in barricaded rooms and they have no weapons, so they cannot break the barricades. And then leave the mall again and jump into one of the or two of these cars and then leave here through the exit zone. That's the basic idea. And as you can see, there are already lots and lots of zombies on the board. The reason for this is because I opened all the doors already. I also opened the door of the mall. So everywhere in all these shops, the zombies appeared. But in this way, it happened when I was still at the blue level with all my characters. Now still there is quite a number of undead now on the board, and I'm not sure if I prepared for that, if I can handle all these. So, well, we'll see about that. In addition, there is only a limited amount of miniatures left here, so that might become an issue pretty soon. It's definitely time that we start killing some of these suckers here. Now, our current problem is that this zombie here is together with these three, so we gotta kill him, and then we wanna enter this room, get the assault rifle, and start attacking some of these here before we then enter the mall in one of the next turns. Okay, I want to start with Kina, and with her first action she takes the hatchet in her hand, and then she attacks that zombie with her second action. She needs a 3 to be successful here, and this time we made it. So that was a second action, and with a third action she will search. Now that's a scope. For now that's not very useful. Oh, maybe we can... No, it only works with a sniper rifle, not with the assault rifle. Okay, fine. Okay, then Nima will give Phil an extra action, I guess. And he's going to search that room. Okay, that gives him the wacky-zacky. Oh, wacky-zacky. I don't know how to call that. And, well, it's more or less the same thing as the kukri. Fine. So, and then I'm going to move out with a second action. As a third action, I'm going to shoot at this guy here with my pistol, and that was a hit. And with the last action, I'm going to shoot here. And that is also a hit. Pretty good. Was that Phil? Yes, that was Phil. The problem now is that he is at 7. That kind of sucked. I shouldn't have done that. So now he's in this yellow point here, which, but okay. Now that gives him an additional action, by the way, and I'm not sure what to do with him. I have no idea. I'm gonna do nothing here. Now it's Wanda. So she's going to move out here, one space, and then she's going to try to attack the Abomination with pass gun. So she's going to roll a die here with her second action. That was a miss, but she's got another action. Oh shit. Now that really sucked. That's definitely a problem. Okay. Well, we gotta live with that. Now it's... Yeah. Not sure if Josh... I mean, he might also try to kill the Abomination. Maybe that's a better idea than moving in here and grabbing this. Kima could also get the second assault rifle. But... 1, 2, 3. So he would end up here. Killing that Abomination would be very useful, I think. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna trade pass gun. Josh is gonna take it. So that costs him 1 turn. And then he's gonna try to shoot the Abomination. Shit. And another one. Come on, you can do that. Oh, this is ridiculous. Ah, that pisses me off. Okay, well, he didn't make it. That sucks. It really does. Because if it is in the same space as we are, we will lose all our movement points, which is, or not all our movement points, but we will definitely lose some movement points. That was very important. We really should have killed that thing. But now it's too late. There's nothing I can do anymore. That is really painful. Okay, now these suckers all move, and well, yeah, it's definitely a problem now. We have the Abomination in our space. Shit. That sucks. Okay, now I'm basically gonna do the movement off camera now. And we were unlucky. The Abomination should have been spawned, but because there can be only one on the board, we had to activate it again. As far as I know, I wasn't sure if there was a special rule for that case, but I think that's not the case. So I'm going to activate it, and Wanda is going to take a hit, throw away the pen, and she takes a wound. So it was an additional penalty now for this really bad rolling in the last turn that we couldn't kill that thing. Okay, now let's see. Let's try another one. I'm going to start with Kina here. So she's going to take... Wait a second. Just wait a minute. Not too fast. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Wanda, she's going to start. And she's going to attack these two with a sawed off. So she can roll 2 dice here. And that is just 1 hit. So this one goes away. Ah, gosh. Not sure what to do here. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm gonna move in here, and that's it then. because that costs me an extra action leaving this area here. So next thing I can do is I can move with Phil using 2 actions, moving in there. He's got 4 actions. So then he's going to use the kukri, trying to kill that zombie here. And again, that was a miss. But he's got another try here. Oh man. Okay, this time he made it. So at least something here. I would have loved to shoot this guy, but yeah, I can't do it now. Okay, then it's Josh, and he has a few attempts now to kill this sucker with paused gun. So let's hope for the best here. Okay, this time he made it with a 5, and that gives him 5 experience points. That was his first action. And he's going to move in here with a second action. And as a third action, he's going to use pass gun a second time, try to attack this guy down here. And he made it too. That was very good. So it's looking a little better right now. Most dangerous guy is this guy here. But at least the toxic one is gone for now. Okay, so that means 6 points for Josh. Okay, now it's Kina, or Kima. Well, she moves down here, grabs that thing. That's an assault rifle. Now that's actually her second assault rifle, so it's definitely useful to give that to someone else now. And that gives her 5 points. Then she moves back. Sadly, she's not in the yellow area yet, so she cannot move in here. But maybe that's not so bad. I mean, she can shoot from here, out here, if all these guys are in there. So, yeah, I think that's okay then. Fine. Okay, so let's move the zombies. Okay, so once again we have a real problem. In the sewers, runners showed up. One came out here, for example. Was it only 1 or 2? Just let me see. Yeah, 1, okay. And now the problem is that all runners will gain an extra turn. And that's a pretty big deal, because that means that this sucker will bite one of our heroes, and I think that Phil will be the one. So he takes a wound here, he loses the kukri, and takes a wound. Now that's definitely bad. And okay. And yeah, then we have another one here, which also moves in our space, but he doesn't attack. Same with this sucker here, and that's a toxic one, which brings us to another problem. So actually, I think we can say things are already looking pretty bad. And, well, finally we have another one here. Another one here. Yeah, it looks not good at all right now. Okay. We don't have really good close combat weapons. This is one of our main problems here. And, yeah. Situation is bad. And by the way, here is the abomination again. Okay, so let's see. I think the first character who will do some damage now is actually Nima. She will use her assault rifle and attack this space here with 3 dice. Oh boy. Oh, that sucked. It's only 1 hit. Okay. Well, this series could be over much faster than I thought. Second shot is... Okay, this time we had 2 hits. Third... Ah, shit, only 1 hit. Okay. But at least we have now 4 actions. So we killed 4 of these guys, I think. And we have a 4th action and try to kill the last one. And yeah, we made that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, these were now 5 or 6 points. Damn, I should have counted it. I thought it were 5. Okay, and then Nima uses her Born Leader ability and gives Josh an extra action, I think. And Josh is going to try to... Yeah. Well, the problem is we'll probably have to kill this toxic zombie too. Let's see about that. So Josh is going to try to kill as many of these suckers as possible. So he's going to use... He can use 3 dice with the claw hammer here. Let's see. He needs a 5 or 6. Now that is the first one. Okay, so at least one of the runners goes away. This time I'm going to place them here. And he's got a free action, so that means he's got now 5 actions. That's not bad. Second one, okay, these were 2 hits, which is very cool. Okay, so these 2 suckers are now gone too. And so what do we do now? So these were 2 actions, we got 5. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move with him out here as a 3rd action. And then I'm going to use pass gun. I got 2 shots left. And I'm going to attack this space here. Okay, that was a 4. So we can remove one of these guys. And another one. Oops, that's only a 3, sadly. Still, so overall these were 4 hits. Okay, now it's Phil, and he's got 4 actions, so he's going to move out here. And that cost him 2 actions because of this toxic runner here. And then he's gonna attack that space with his pistol. So we got 3 attacks here. That's number 1. That was a miss. Number 2 was a miss. Yeah, great. Oh, fantastic. Number 4 was a miss. I'm not ruling exactly great today. Finally, it's Wanda, and she stays in that space for now and uses her... No, that's a bad idea. She's going to move in here, actually. That cost her 2 actions. But then she only has 1 action left to attack this sucker. Still, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my sword off now. Try to kill this toxic runner. And I better be successful, otherwise I'll take a wound next turn. Now that is a 3 and that was a 6. Very good. So this guy is dead. Cool. And I need a dice tray here, I guess. Okay, so at least this time we took no wounds. Another problem showed up. We have a fatty here, one of these close combat guys, and we cannot kill him because we don't have a close combat weapon that does 2 damage. So that kind of sucks. Okay, now let's see. Okay, I think what we're gonna do first is Josh, he's gonna use his claw hammers again and try to kill as many of these guys as possible with 3 dice. He needs a 5 or higher to be successful here. Oh man. So that was his first action. That's a second action, so that's at least one of them. Of course, it's the runner. And third action, that's the second one. And then, oops, nope. Shit. Well, not quite successful, only 2 hits. So now it's Phil with his Wakitaki. I don't know what this thing is called, I'm sorry. So he also has 4 actions. So let's see, first one, and that is a hit. So he managed to kill that sucker, and then he uses his pistol and starts first shooting here, this guy. That was a miss. Third action, that's a hit. And then he's got another action and he shoots in here. And that was a miss. Well, at least 2. Okay, I realized that wasn't the best idea, but anyway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to search with Nima once more. We got to find some good close combat weapons. Oh, that's a nightstick. That might be useful. So we're going to place that here. That was my first action. Then I'm going to move out here as a second action. I'm going to trade the assault rifle now to 1 die. That kind of sucks because she has the sword up. I should have traded the assault rifle to Phil earlier on, and then he could use the assault rifle instead of a pistol. But now it's a little late, obviously. And okay, and now I got 1 shot left with the assault rifle with Nima, and of course we're going to attack this space here with 3 dice. And that was pretty good. These were 3 hits. That's awesome. So 3 of these suckers are killed. Okay, and then it's Wanda, and not absolutely sure which one is more useful. I think I'm going to use the sword off first with my first action. Shit. Well, okay, complete miss here. And then I'm going to use the assault rifle with my second action because I don't want to waste an action to reload the sword off. Oh shit. Now she's really completely sucking here. And my third action would be another shot with the assault rifle. And I need to kill at least one of these guys, and I could discard my cookies, and then I would get a 4th action. But I need to kill one now. And okay, managed to kill 2 at least. So, well, that could have been better. And now I got I'm at 7 here. And that means I got now another action, so I can use that and try to kill the last zombie here. And I made that too. Very well. Okay. And I think I'm going to discard the cookies now and get another experience point here. Okay, once again we were not exactly lucky now during this spawn phase. We had 2 of these extra turn markers cards. One, the fatties, that wasn't too bad, But now you can see here we are surrounded by walkers and we don't have really good close combat weapons. So that's a big problem now. Just when things looked a little better, problems start again. Okay, so the first thing is Nima will give the hatchet to Wanda. I think that makes absolute sense because Wanda didn't have any combat weapons at all. And she has now, this is actually our best, I don't know, I think it might be our best close combat weapon. Not sure if it's this one or the claw hammer. I think it's actually the hatchet. So Wanda will get an extra action with the hatchet, and Nima will try to use her nightstick against all these suckers. She's got 3 actions left. So, well, I can easily roll 3 dice, see what happens. Well, that was a 4, so that means we got 3 dead zombies, and that was quite lucky here. Good roll. Okay, then it's Phil. He's gonna use this wacky zacky, and he's got 4 actions. He needs a 4 to hit, so I'm simply gonna roll 4 dice because well, I'm definitely gonna use all my actions as a melee action here. So let's see. And well, these were 2 hits, which is basically okay, although not too great, but at least something here. Okay, now it's Josh, and he's going to use his claw hammer. So he can use 3 dice, and let's hope for the best here. First action, complete miss here. He needs a 5 to be successful. Second one, oh boy. Third one. Well, okay, these were 2 hits. Now that is pretty cool. And what I'm going to do now is, with my 4th action, I'm going to use pass gun, try to kill the abomination here. Let's hope for the best. And yes, fantastic, I did that. Now that was really cool. So this gives him 5 points and then 2, but I'm afraid that will bring me in the red. Not sure. Yeah, it just brings me in the red area here, which doesn't make things easier at all. Okay, finally it's Wanda. And, well, what is she going to do? She's going to using the hatchet here. She's got to kill these 2. So let's see. The first action, that's a hit. And then with her second action, she also does a hit. Okay, that's cool. Now she got 2 actions left. And what she is going to do, she's going to attack now this area with the assault rifle. That's 3 dice. And sadly only 1 hit. But she's got another action. So let's hope for something better now. Yes! Haha! Fantastic. 3 hits. So that was pretty good. That gives her overall 6 experience points. Amazing. Okay, although we're doing not too bad, we're still having lots of trouble. First of all, because now this guy, the fatty here, enters the space and we cannot kill him. So that means a delay. There is no doubt about that. Then we got these runners which show up here now. That's also not good. Okay, here we go. So let's hope no additional runners will be activated or things like that. Okay, and now remember we are now already in this orange area here. So things are not looking that great. But okay, it's not over yet. I wish at least I could have entered the mall, but okay, I have no idea how we get past these two fatties here. That's the real problem. There are two of them, and if they end up both in one space, then we're in real trouble, because then it will be very, very hard to get out of that space. It will cost us 2 actions. And with any other zombies around, man, that would be a problem. Okay, now let's see. Well, I'm really kind of frustrated. I think somehow I have to enter this space. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I can try to find a weapon which allows... I can try to find a better melee weapon. That's of course possible, but this is going to be very, very hard. Maybe I should do it anyway. Maybe I should go back in here, try to find a cool melee weapon. I have no idea what else to do, actually. I might even consider building barricades or something. Things are not getting easier. Oh man. By the way, I forgot I can choose an action here. I'm going to take that +1 die melee. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I could change weapons. I could take the hatchet. And if I can roll an additional die, then the hatchet is actually a pretty cool weapon. I think I'm gonna do that. Clawhammer is also not bad though. 4 dice. Also pretty good. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go with the clawhammer for now, I guess. So, let's see. I think I will actually move back in here. Try to somehow find some better weapons, especially for melee, and then just hope for the best. I'm not sure what else to do right now. Okay, so let's go with the clawhammer and attack these zombies in here. Okay, that's 1 hit. So we're gonna remove this guy and place him right there. Okay, these are 2 more hits. So with our second action we managed to kill these guys. That's good. With the third action I'm going to enter this building and then I'm going to search. Now that's another pistol. Well, it's not that great. I mean, I can give the pistol to Phil and he can then do the dual wield, but it's not exactly what you want. Okay, now let's see. Let's go on. These are 3 experience points then for Josh. Okay, then it's... let me see. Then it's Wanda. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not absolutely sure how to do that. I'm considering building barricades here. That will cost me 3 actions with 1 survivor to build a single barricade, and then to complete that, or to build a provisional barricade basically, which is not useful at all. But then to complete that I can do another action with another survivor. or another 3 action points. So I'm really thinking about doing this. But if I can do that in a clever way, I might be able to fire some shots with the assault rifle first. So let's see. Well, we got... Okay, so Nima will go first. No, Phil will go first. He simply enters this area here. And what he does then is he pays 3 action points to build a provisional barricade. Okay, so this thing looks like that. That costs now 3 action points. And for now it has no effect. But it might have later. Now let's see. That was Phil's action. Now it's Wanda. And she's gonna roll... She's gonna do an attack with the assault rifle. And, well, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. She will shoot in this space here with 3 dice. No, wait a minute. First it's gonna be Nima, because she's the one that can give Wanda a free action, and that's what's gonna happen. So she will give Wanda an action with her Born Leader ability, and then she's gonna use the assault rifle and shoot into this area here. Now that's 1 hit. With her first action, oh boy, another one with a second action, and then she's going to move in here with a third action, and she's going to search with a 4th action. Now that's another pistol. Yeah, great. Okay, and now it's Wanda, and she's got now 5 actions. So what she's going to do is, she's going to use her first action to shoot into this space with the assault rifle, and at least 2 hits here, so that was cool. And by the way, Nima will... yeah, we forgot to give her experience points. We can choose an ability there. Okay, these are 2 hits in this space, and now she will use her second action to enter this space, and now because of the free action, oops, you cannot use free actions to build a barricade. But I'm not sure, I mean, what does that mean? I'm not sure about that actually. Does that mean combat actions or something like that, I guess? I think that's... I'm not sure. I mean, I could simply use my free action to move in here and then build the barricades with the last actions. I think that's fine. Okay, so, there we go. Wait, let's do it this way. Now we barricaded the door here. And we can only leave there if we use an item that can open doors. And then we simply use that thing to open the door. We can shoot out of there, that's possible. We can look over the barricades. And the zombies also will look over the barricades. And shoot at us, or try to get to us. The barricades will break down if the zombies are in front of us, and then this type of zombie is activated by a card which gives him an extra turn. Then the barricade will break. But that doesn't mean that the zombies are allowed to enter, it just means that the barricade breaks down. And, well, but then, if they have another extra turn, they could, of course, enter. But, of course, we can rebuild the barricade, so for a while, we might be safe here now. But, of course, it's a risky thing. I mean, we cannot stay there forever, and there'll be more and more zombies coming up. Okay, with Nima, I've chosen to take the "Is that all you got" ability because that allows her, instead of taking a wound, she can simply discard any kind of item. Now that's absolutely amazing because in theory, that can be very useful. I mean, she can take a lot of wounds this way. That's just very cool. Okay, that will be definitely helpful, especially we already have 2 wounded in the group. Okay, now that's the situation after the zombie activation and after the zombie movement. As you can see, I mean, there is this horde more or less blocking the entrance of or the exit of our hiding place, and exactly in the way to the entrance and then behind the entrance of the mall. So they are blocking our way, and these are at least, I don't know, about 20 or so. And then we have that cluster down here, which is also kind of a problem. Over there we have some toxic guys, but they are far away for now. Okay, now that's the situation. To be honest, well, we didn't make exactly any progress. Basically, we achieved to get that assault rifle, but that's it. We have tons of zombies on the board, and we are actually one step or one space further away from our mates than we were at the beginning of this video. For now, the position seems kind of safe, but we definitely need to find some better weapons. The 2 assault rifles are great, no doubt here. But these are only 2, and a chainsaw or something would be definitely helpful. The second hatchet would be also great. So there are definitely ways to optimize our position here. Okay. So I hope to see you in the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Until then, bye. Okay, actually I forgot a very important thing which might even be a game changer in some way here. Everybody who took part or who participated in building that barricade gains 5 experience points. That was Wanda and I think Phil. I'm not absolutely positive about Phil, but I think it was him. Now Wanda brings that in the orange area, which means she can choose now an additional ability. Now +1 to dice roll melee is pretty awesome, but slippery is absolutely amazing because now that she's slippery, she can actually move 8 spaces in a turn through any zombies. So what we could think about doing is that we open that barricade again in the next turn. Then she moves out. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, well, she has to survive there 1 turn or something before she can open that thing. But still, I mean, if we send her there, let's say with the 2 assault rifles, then she might be able to free these suckers here, and she might be able to do some real... these 3 are then a powerful force that could actually help us very well. And from there, I mean, they have to go back then, while these 2 stay, or these 3 other guys stay here, rebuild the barricades, of course, and maybe these 3 can then try to find the keys or something. Damn, it's hard to tell. I'm not sure if it's possible. I mean, they are obviously not that strong. I don't know. It's a plan, but... It's probably the best I got. I mean, you're definitely doing better with 6 survivors than with 4, that's for sure. Okay, we'll see about that, but that is what might happen. So, see you then. Bye.